Hi, my name is Danita Williams-Trigg, and I am one of the directors of the Everybody is Somebody Albuquerque Film Festival. And I have two of the actors, well, the editor and the actor of The Narrows. And I'm just going to have them introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about who they are and what they do.
Hi, my name is Frankie Romero, and I play Deputy Russell Black Coffee on Legends.
Hi, I'm Tristan Toledo, and I'm the first-time cinematographer and editor of The Narrows, and this is my first project, actually.
So, Tristan, do you feel like you're going to stay on the road of editing? Is it something that you still want to do?
Yeah, actually, we're filming another movie. This is my second project, so I've learned along the way of like the way around editing and the way the camera works. So it's definitely a learning process.
And Frankie, tell us about your experience with The Narrows and working with Mr. Parker as a director.
Awesome. Well, this is our second feature film of an ongoing series called this is called The Narrows. So this is the second one, rebounding off of our first film called The Legends. And again, these are some native thriller stories, legend stories that are just kind of taking place in modern times, because these stories still exist out there. Even though we might not be for the same tribe, these stories are still part of there's shared parallels for each tribe about certain stories. So this is just one of them. This is one of many that we are trying to bring to life.
I think that is fabulous. Do you have any words of advice from actors starting out, and then you, Tristan, from other people who want to edit?
My only word of advice is definitely learn as you go. I've learned as I went. You know, there's a lot of resources out there, such as like schools or just even YouTube. That's where I learned the most, and especially just learning when you are filming. There's definitely a lot of effects to it, such as lighting and like effects, and just like the way you try and get people on the camera. So definitely, I'd say learn as you go, and just always ask for help. Ask for help from people, because you never know.
Very good. And you, Frankie?
Oh, that's an awesome question. You know, just like Tristan said, it's a community, so it's best to get as much training and get really grounded and learning about story and the art of story. And you're going to meet some along, picking up the same vibe people that are working just as hard, if not harder. That's what really draw me to creating these stories with Anthony Parker and working along with Tristan. And it's been just such a blast, and I can't wait for the next one.
And we can't wait to see your work, Frankie, and more of your work, Tristan. So thank you so much for being here today.
Us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thanks.